And hello there. Welcome back to another cooking episode with Chef Jim Bob. This week it is a San Francisco 49er shrimp taco I'll be making. You're probably asking why San Fran 49ers. I don't know. Like King says in his rankings, just feels like it.
Cooking with Jim Bob, making some treats, cooking up side dishes, beating some meats. All of these recipes are nifty and neat. Cooking with Jim Bob, now take your seats.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is get a medium bowl and want to get your shrimp. You want to make sure you get the one that's deveined and peeled. These ones still have the tails on, so I gotta pop the tails off. So it's gonna take a minute here. You want to get like the medium-sized ones. Then you want to use. I'm going to use minced garlic. I'm going to use one tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic, I should say. Don't put that away just yet because you're going to need that for later on. And then a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt. And once you get that in there, you just want to toss it all together, however you want to do it. I'm just going to use my hands. Probably be a lot easier and a lot better to do it that way. And once you get that all mixed together, you're going to put that off to the side. So I'm going to put this up over here. Then, in a small bowl, we'll go with this. Now, get a Tupperware to use. You're going to whisk together. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Call an audible. So I'm going to use a small mixing bowl. And you're only going to use, for this step, the white parts of the scallions. So the little roots I cut off. Because you don't want to eat those. It'll feel weird getting in between your teeth and everything. Okay, so I got the scallions all chopped up. I don't have sour cream here, but if you want to put sour cream into it, quarter cup of that. And then jalapenos. I like jalapenos, the wife don't, so I'm not putting it in here. That's up to you guys if you want to put that in it as well. The next thing is the mayo, and that you are going to use 2 tablespoons of mayo. Well, 2 tablespoons of mayo, but if you don't have sour cream or don't want to use the sour cream, I would add a 1/4 cup of this instead, because this is going to be like the topping for it. And then after the mayo, you're going to use the zest from a lime. Pardon my belly. So, as far as how much zest, pretty much the whole thing. So make sure the sticker's off of it. That should be good enough. And then that same lime I would use, cut it in half, and you're going to use the juice from it. We got most of it out of it. And then a 1/4 teaspoon more of salt. As you hear my wife screaming at the dogs. And then the remaining garlic. So another tablespoon of garlic. And then just, you're going to whisk that all together. And then that you're going to put off to the side as well for right now. And in a large mixing bowl, you're gonna chop up some green cabbage, which I didn't get green cabbage. I got coleslaw mix. Pretty much the same thing. That's what green cabbage comes from. So we're gonna throw this into the mixing bowl here. And now you're really going to ask me, why did I do this? But you're going to chop up some red cabbage. and that's because I don't think they sell already shredded red cabbage, at least not in my supermarket. So we're just gonna chop some of this up, roughly about a cup. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna take some of this coleslaw cabbage out of here because we don't need all of it. That looks roughly about a cup there. So you only need about a cup of green cabbage and a cup of red cabbage. Let's chop some of this up and see how much we got here. Yeah, what it looks like what I got here cut is going to be roughly about a cup. And then the cilantro, which I don't have cilantro, so I'm just going to use ground coriander as a substitute. So just give it a good dose. And then after the coriander or cilantro, the green scallion parts, chop those up. You'll cut both of the green scallions up. And then after the green scallions, the other half of your lime, you are going to squeeze the juice out of it. Then after the lime, a large pinch of salt. And then you're going to toss that. Very colorful. And then that bowl you're going to put off to the side as well. Now you're going to heat up a tablespoon of oil. So while that is heating up, I'm going to start putting some of the stuff away. Alright, the oil's all heated up, so we're going to swirl it around, make sure all the oil is covering the pan. And you want, when you do turn this on, medium high heat is what you want. Now we're going to put the shrimp in, single layers. Takes about 2 to 3 minutes to cook per side. And if these are semi-frozen or wet, just be careful putting in with the oil splatter. Right, so they're all in there now. They're all in the frying pan, or the skillet. Like I said, cook them about 2 to 3 minutes per side, and then you're going to transfer them to another bowl just to put off to the side. Okay, so once the shrimp is done, put it into a separate bowl. Your other line, you're going to squeeze the juice into the same pan. And then you're going to scrape up any of the residue from frying the shrimp up. So make sure that you turn your heat down to medium. And then this juice, just pour over the shrimp. Like so. And then do your best to wipe out the pan. And then the final step that you'll do is put a little bit more oil back into it. About a tablespoon. Turn it back up to medium-high heat. And then you're going to toast 4 of the corn taco shells. About 6 inches is the desired size of these. Put in however many you can fit. I can only fit 2 in there, so I'm just going to do 2 for now. Just want to slightly char them about 3 to 4 minutes, and then just repeat this process until you have all your tacos made. Once you got your taco shells charred, like I just said, now you're gonna build a taco. Um, you're gonna divide up between the shrimp, the coleslaw mixture, and the cream. So I'm gonna do the coleslaw mixture first. Probably could have cut the red cabbage, a little bit smaller or finer. Let's put the shrimp in there. We'll go like 2 per taco. Because these, like I said, these are a little bit smaller tacos. And there you go. Your San Fransico 49ers shrimp taco. So I'm going to go make the rest of these. Like always, feed the family. But before I go, please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. It'll help King and Jimbo reach their monetization goal. I have their links to their donation station, merch store, and Discord channel in the description of the video. Your good friend Jimbo told me there's still 1 spot remaining in the Fantasy Football League that the Stay Tuned Sports is running. So make sure you join the Discord channel to get the link from there. I think that's going to be it for this week. So thank you for joining Chef Jim Bob. See you next time.